The world of celebrity divorces is always messy, but when it involves two of hip-hop's biggest stars, the stakes get even higher. The breakup between Cardi B and Offset has gone from private heartbreak to a very public financial battle. And now, in a twist few people expected, Offset is seeking spousal support from Cardi B. What started as a fairy tale romance is spiraling into one of the most talked about divorce cases in the entertainment world. Today we break down how Offset and Cardi B went from chart-topping couple to courtroom opponents, and why spousal support is now part of the fight. A rocky relationship from the start. Cardi B and Offset's relationship has always played out like a real-life soap opera. After secretly getting married in 2017, the couple quickly became one of hip-hop's power pairs. On the surface, they appeared to be building a blended family and a business empire together, but behind the scenes, cheating scandals, public breakups, and makeups painted a much more complicated picture. Offset's numerous infidelity rumors haunted the marriage almost from the beginning, leading to multiple separations and reconciliations over the years. Despite all the ups and downs, they welcomed 2 children together and kept trying to make things work, until now. Cardi B files for divorce again. In late 2023, Cardi B filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. While many thought this was just another temporary split like in the past, this time things escalated quickly. As the divorce proceeded, it became clear that financial matters were going to play a major role in the separation, and Offset's legal request took everyone by surprise. Offset has now formally requested spousal support, asking the court to order Cardi B to pay him monthly financial support, a move that flipped the usual narrative many people are used to seeing in high-profile divorces. Why Offset is asking for spousal support. Offset's request for spousal support hinges on one key fact. Cardi B's career has massively outpaced his. When they first got together, Offset, as part of Migos, was arguably the bigger star. But over the past few years, Cardi B's music, endorsements, television appearances, and business ventures have pushed her net worth far beyond Offset's. While Offset is still a successful artist, the collapse of Migos after the tragic death of fellow member Takeoff has limited his income potential. Cardi, meanwhile, has continued to rack up multi-million-dollar deals, brand partnerships, and chart-topping singles. Offset's legal team argues that during their marriage, he became accustomed to a certain standard of living, one that Cardi B's financial success allowed. In legal terms, this is called maintaining the marital lifestyle. Offset is essentially saying if Cardi's wealth allowed them to live at a certain level, that same standard should continue even after divorce. Georgia's divorce laws, who has the advantage? Because Cardi and Offset were married in Georgia, state law plays a huge role in how this case unfolds. Unlike states with automatic 50-50 community property rules, Georgia follows an equitable distribution system. This means the division of assets and support isn't automatically split down the middle. Instead, it's based on what's considered fair under the circumstances. That gives judges a lot of discretion. Factors like who earned more, who contributed what to the marriage, and each person's future earning potential can heavily influence decisions on spousal support. Offset's argument is simple. Cardi B is worth significantly more, and he deserves financial support to maintain the life they built together. Cardi's team, however, is likely to argue that Offset is fully capable of supporting himself as a successful artist and entrepreneur. The child custody twist. In addition to spousal support, Offset is also seeking joint legal and physical custody of their children. Cardi, however, has publicly claimed that Offset hasn't been consistently present in their children's lives, especially with their youngest daughter. She alleges that despite his legal demands, Offset has not maintained regular visitation or caretaking. If the court determines that Cardi has been the primary caregiver, that could weigh heavily against Offset's custody request and potentially impact any financial arrangements tied to child support and parenting responsibilities. Social media drama, the divorce goes public. As with many celebrity breakups, the courtroom isn't the only place this battle is playing out. Cardi B, never one to hold back, has taken to social media multiple times to air her frustrations. She's posted cryptic tweets, fiery Instagram lives, and thinly veiled jabs at Offset, leaving millions of fans to dissect every post. Offset, for his part, has largely stayed more private publicly, but is allowing his legal team to handle the media storm. Meanwhile, some fans have argued that Cardi's tendency to address personal issues online might backfire legally, potentially giving Offset's attorneys ammunition that could hurt her case. The larger conversation, gender and spousal support. This case has also sparked a wider debate about gender roles and spousal support. Historically, it's been more common for wealthy men to pay spousal support to their wives in divorce proceedings. But as more women like Cardi B dominate the entertainment and business worlds, the legal system is starting to reflect these financial shifts. Some argue that Offset's request for spousal support is perfectly valid. Equality cuts both ways. Others criticize him, suggesting that as a successful man, he should be able to sustain himself without Cardi's money. The case is forcing many to re-examine long-standing assumptions about money, marriage, and power in relationships. Cautionary tale for celebrity couples. Regardless of how this battle ends, the Offset and Cardi B divorce is a cautionary tale for celebrity couples and anyone merging finances in marriage. Rapid changes in fame, fortune, and power dynamics can turn once loving partnerships into bitter legal wars. Prenuptial agreements can often prevent these types of conflicts, but it's unclear whether Cardi and Offset had a legally binding prenup in place. If they didn't, much of this battle may be left up to the judge's interpretation, and millions of dollars could hang in the balance. The children are watching. Amid the public mudslinging, one sad reality remains. The couple's children are caught in the middle. While they may be too young to fully understand what's happening now, social media receipts last forever. As these kids grow up, they may one day read headlines, watch videos, or hear interviews that reveal just how ugly things got between their parents. For many observers, that's the most heartbreaking part of this very public unraveling. A reminder that fame may bring money and power, but it doesn't protect anyone from the pain of family breakdown. What happens next? At the time of this video, Cardi B and Offset's divorce case remains ongoing. Negotiations over spousal support, child custody, and asset division are still being hashed out behind closed doors. Whether Offset will ultimately receive spousal support or whether Cardi B will successfully block his request remains to be seen. But one thing's for sure, this legal battle is far from over. And now it's your turn. Do you think Offset is entitled to spousal support? Should Cardi B have to financially support him post-divorce? Or is Offset crossing the line? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more celebrity deep dives, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on Hollywood's biggest stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.